A king that had an 18-year secret courtship with his mistress resulted in a 7-year long lawsuit. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be discussing King Albert II of the Belgians. The 89-year-old former king of the Belgians is the father of the current king, King Philippe, and he is also the husband of the former Queen Paula. However, his world and the world of the Belgian royal family was rocked when this woman right here, Delphine Boel, filed a lawsuit not only against him, but his 2 eldest children for paternity, claiming she was his daughter. Now, who is Delphine Boel? She is the daughter of Baroness Sibylle de Silly-Longchamp, and she is a Belgian noblewoman. Think of her as the Camilla of the Belgians, except no one died and she did not become queen. Now, the reason why Delphine has the last name Boel is because her mother was married at the time to Jacques Boel. And obviously, to avoid such scandal, he gave her her last name, claiming paternity. Pictured here is Queen Paula. And let me tell you, why would you even want to cheat on a woman that looked like this? She was heralded as one of Europe's leading beauties, and let me tell you, look at it. True. She met her then husband, who was prince at that time, in 1958 during a coronation dinner of Pope John the 23rd. And after that meeting, they were married 8 months later. Think of Paula as the Diana of the Belgians. Except again, no one died, but she was renowned for her beauty, style, and grace. And according to Mario Daniels, and I've probably butchered that name, but and I quote, she was this glamorous, gorgeous princess who had become quite a dull queen. She was very shy and was not very outgoing and not very popular as a result. End quote. The Baroness met the then Prince Albert in 1964, and they would have an 18-year courtship secretly, leading to end in 1982. In 1968, she gave birth to their daughter Delphine. It's also been said that the king knew about it and he was thrilled and he sent flowers. And according to their daughter Delphine, Albert even considered divorcing his wife Paula to marry Sybil, but she talked him out of it. Also, and again pictured here is Queen Paula. After 3 kids, her and Albert were just, no. It was mentioned they lived separately and there was lots of talks about them divorcing. However, the then prince, whose brother, King Baudouin, was king at the time, and very religious, said, no, you will not divorce. And it's allegedly said that he told Paula if she were to go ahead with this, she would lose her children, her title, and her money. Well, her civil list. Obviously, she stayed. However, after some time, the secret came to be an open secret, if you know what I mean. People knew, but no one talked about it. Now, remember this guy, Mario Daniels, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's what we're going with, revealed in this autobiography of Paula in 1999, weeks before the wedding of the now King Philippe. I don't know why I keep calling him that. I'm thinking of Spain. Philip, who was then Prince Philip, the existence of an illegitimate daughter. Now, because Belgian media was definitely not like that of the British media, where the Belgian media held the royal family up on a pedestal, nobody ever talked bad about them. So people were inclined to not believe this, and it seemed like this was an attack on the Belgian monarchy. But here's the thing, the Belgian media was not playing around. They quickly identified Delphine. And that's why I said it became an open secret. People found out, but nobody talked about it. The king even alluded in a speech about how something almost led to the dissolution of his marriage that happened over 30 years ago at the time. So how did all of this kind of come about and break? As Daniels was writing the biography, he was set up with someone that worked for Albert and Paula in the court. Mario went to ask, what exactly happened as to the reason why Albert and Paula really wanted to divorce? The former courtier said, and casually at that, everyone knows Albert has a secret daughter with another woman. In 2013, Delphine not only summoned the king, but summoned also his 2 eldest children, the then Prince Philippe, Duke of Brabant, as well as his sister, Princess Astrid, Archduchess of Austria-S. She was hoping to use DNA in order to prove her paternity. However, the king had immunity, complete immunity that is, which is the reason why she decided to summon the two eldest children. The following month, he abdicated, which of course means he no longer had complete immunity, so therefore she filed another suit with just summoning the king. In 2017, the court ruled that her claim was unfounded, and her lawyers decided to appeal. On my birthday, October 25th of 2018, the Court of Appeals decided that Delphine was not a descendant of Jacques Boel, who was the then husband of her mother at the time of her birth. And as such, they ordered the king to undergo DNA testing. In 2019, the king's lawyer said he would not undergo DNA testing. Well, let me just say, he said that the king will not provide a sample. Joke's on him. In May 2019, what happened? The king submitted for DNA testing. Only because the court ruled that he would be fined 5,000 euros for each day he did not go do it. The results were released on January 27th of 2020, and they confirmed she was his biological daughter. But that did not mean that her status was recognized. It wasn't until October 1st of 2020 where the Brussels Court of Appeals recognized Delphine as a princess, thus granting her the surname of Saxe-Coburg and the title of Princess of Belgium. The now king has met his half-sister, and she obviously goes and attends some royal events. They released a joint statement saying it was a time for them to get to know one another. It wasn't until earlier of this year, 2023, that the former king and his illegitimate daughter embraced in public for the first time. Fun fact, while all of this was going on, the lawsuit, he actually denied it and denied her. Father of the Year award. The children of Princess Delphine were also elevated to the title and style of their Royal Highnesses, Princess Josephine and Prince Oscar. I need to look and see, because obviously the laws in Belgium are a bit different when it comes to illegitimate children. However, none of them, including Delphine, are in the line of succession to the Belgian throne. Ladies and gentlemen, a win is a win. This concludes part 1 of the Belgian royal family scandals. Like, comment, repost, and sorry for the long video, but it was kind of needed. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.